Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I do apologize for the little lapse in recording there. I was just kind of in a creative funk for a bit. But I'm ready to get back into it, and let's get in here and in Tahan Zoo and build for the snow leopard. So this should be quite fun. First thing I'm going to do is I want to get our management building up here. Just let's flip it around so that we have, yeah, we'll flip it around like that. So I'm just duplicating the old building because I don't feel like remaking it, and there's no reason to anyways. So that'll work just like that. So the lower building is for the tigers, the upper building is for the snow leopard and wolves. So first things first, let's get our path in here. If you hold control, it'll disconnect it from where it's trying to snap to. Alright, we'll go kind of like that. Get our favorite stained wood out here. And it should line up quite nicely. And then I want to get our glass in here. Where are our glass panels? Down here. We'll turn off random rotation. I want you to be able to get a nice close-up look with these cats. Now I actually want to get rid of the gridded pieces here. Just like that. That's going to be the main viewing gallery. And the snow leopard habitat is going to be this area here. Let's go ahead and get our null barrier in. And then I want to go ahead and get the cats in here. And we'll stick our keeper gate right over here. Like so. And let's Get ourselves a couple of snow leopards. And we'll get them on their way. We can go ahead and get rid of our size guide now. So a lot of this habitat's going to be rock. A lot of it's going to be rock work. And we'll go ahead and start on that here. So I want to go into our rocks. And I want our aquatic faux rocks. I'm going to paint these gray. I want to bring this up taller than the building. So I want to pretty much hide the building here. Yeah, that's good height. I want to get some of these temple wall pieces in here too. Just kind of like that. Let's give them a just a shallow pool. They don't need a ton of water. Just a little something to swim in. That works. That's better. Okay, so we've got their pool. And we want to hide most of the building with our rock pieces here. And we'll just add a couple pieces to this building here. That works, I like that. I want to do that again over here for our habitat gate. And then I want to get some of our fencing pieces in here. Okay, those are modded pieces. I'm not going to be using modded pieces here in Tahan, because I want to be able to put this on the workshop for you guys as soon as I get it done. Which we are coming up pretty close, actually, on having this finished. We just need to finish out the Asian section here and then do the Aussie section, and that's going to be it. So we're looking at, like, you know, probably into the last 10 episodes here of Tahan, which is absolutely fantastic because I've never actually finished a zoo before. I try. I do try. I get bored. I get bored very easily. It is my ADD, which takes over and makes me forget about projects. Wait, what happened there? There we go. That's like so. And if you were to imagine this, the whole exhibit would be covered over. I'm not going to do that because it's just way too much tedium. But what I do want to do is get the rest of the rock work done here. I do have a couple of reference photos that I'm looking at. Get out of that group there. So most snow leopard exhibits in zoos are just some kind of rocky hillside, which is pretty much what I'm going to go for here. Just want to adjust that a little bit there. So I'm actually going to take my terrain. And just here at the back, I'm just going to bring this up. Just to give a little variation here. Alright, that works. Then we're going to continue. turn off angle snap. That way it'll get a little bit more of organic rotation here. We'll probably turn on random rotation just for the fun of it. Now, unfortunately, most of this probably won't be usable for them up in here, just because of the way the hitboxes work for the aquatic rocks. Which is really, really annoying, but it is what it is. We want at least one kind of overhang cave type thing for them here. Which again, they probably can't use because of the hitboxes. But it's there. Alright, let's check their traversable terrain here. Okay, so they can actually use it. Excellent! That is just excellent. We want to be sure to give them lots of nice, cool places to lay during the day because this is a hotter weather zoo. These are a cold weather animal, so we want to make sure that they have loads of nice, cool places to hang out in the shade. It's not impossible to keep snow leopards in hotter climates. Whether it's 100% ethical to do so is probably a different argument, but I know San Diego, at least, they do pretty well even in the San Diego heat. Keeping their snow leopards, they do truck in snow for them and stuff like that on occasion. And I'm sure they have lots of like ice blocks and things. Alright, just loads and loads of faux rocks in here. Oops, we've kind of blocked their ability to unbox. We'll go like that. Put some rock work around their pool here. Alright, so they can still use it. And because this is a tropical zoo, I'm going to leave most of the grass in here and just let it be kind of lush, because you would expect that in a zoo where the rest of it looks like this. Well, let's get some planting in here. And we're going to have some plants in here that you wouldn't expect to see necessarily in a snow leopard exhibit, like bamboo, like these bird's nest ferns, just because we are in, you know, we're in tropical Asia here. So the planting is going to reflect that a little bit. Let's see, let's give them at least one good shade tree. Which one do I want to use here? Rainbow eucalyptus, maybe? I think a kapok tree would be way too big, because remember, this would be a covered over exhibit with either mesh or netting or something over the top of this to keep them from jumping out, because snow leopards are incredible jumpers, and they would be out of this in just an instant. Oh, maybe a strangler fig. Yes, they can have a strangler fig. That'll fit. Alright, let's get in our little viewing area here for them. So we want loads of fake rock work. Get some of our temple walls in here. Alright, nice shady viewing area here. Get nice and up close to them. Get into our favorite plaster pieces here. And what I'm doing is just adding a little concrete work right down here at the bottom edge. As you would expect to see that. Alright, so that looks pretty good. We would want some signage on here. I think I always forget to do signage. Let's see what we've got. That one. Maybe, yeah, let's go with that one. Alright, now we need to plant up around the outside here. A little bit of a barrier railing in here. That's a modded piece. I think I'm going to go with this East Asia piece here as the standoff fencing for this area. And this is just here so that way people don't go up to the fence, stick their fingers through, and lose a finger. And same thing on the other side here for this little bit. Alright, got our fence in there. And let's see, what kind of planting do we want around the edge? I'm thinking we're just going to continue the same theme all the way around. We want good continuity here. Let's get in here real quick with that. Looking for our fountain bamboo. There we are. Turn random rotation back on whenever you're placing foliage. Kind of helps break up the repetitiveness. Let's see. Yeah, more fountain bamboo. Always go with that. And then loads of it here along the staff path. I'm gonna get some trees around the outside here too. Our strangler fig trees. I want... Where are kapok trees? There we are. Let's get one big one right there. One right there. That'll help shade the habitat too. Okay, what else do we have here? I want to get a little color in here. Let's do some hydrangeas. Always so nice and bright here. Right around the edge. And let's get them some enrichment. Let's definitely give them a block of ice. Blood scent markers just to get them to come up to the glass more. We'll go ahead and stick a cooler in the rocks over here. Even though that's not really realistic for an outdoor habitat, but we'll go ahead and do that anyways. Give them a little blood pumpkin there. Fire hose ball or two. And the bark rubbing pad. Alright, so we're nicely enriched. A nice shady covered viewing area here. Alright, I think I'm going to call this one done here. It's not as detailed as some of the other habitats here in Tahan, but I think it works for what it is. Again, use your imagination that this would be netted over, so we don't have really good non-square mesh pieces for that, or netting pieces yet. Hopefully, update 2.0, aviary pack, fingers crossed. Yeah, so if you have enjoyed this episode, please leave it a like, comment down below, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.